When shopping for a car, you might look for recommendations from friends or check out top 10 lists of the best SUVs, compact sedans, or whatever type of vehicle you're looking for. But some cars seem to fly under the radar, despite being reliable, fun, attractive, economical, or all four. Here are 20 of the best underrated cars out there. Kia Stinger. The Stinger, launched in 2017, is a sporty four-door sedan that Motor Trend calls a treat to drive. Both the available engines are turbocharged, for plenty of power and torque, and it's available with all-wheel drive, though the rear-drive version is quicker and more agile. This is a car for enthusiasts who also want a somewhat practical daily driver. Honda Ridgeline. Often disparaged as not a real pickup because of its unibody construction and front or all-wheel drive system as opposed to body-on-frame construction and rear or four-wheel drive, the Honda Ridgeline is nevertheless an excellent and useful vehicle, says AutoTrader. It drives like a car and hauls like a truck and, honestly, for many drivers that's pretty ideal. Dodge Durango SRT. 6 seats and serious towing capacity, up to 3,950 kilograms, 8,700 pounds, make the Durango both versatile and pretty heavy, and its older design may lead some to scorn it in favor of less powerful but prettier competitors. However, this beast is quicker than it looks, with 475 horsepower and 470 pounds-foot of torque that take it from 0 to 60 in 4.4 seconds. Buick Enclave. A 3-row SUV that can handle minivan tasks like transporting a gang of kids and their sporting equipment and look great doing it? Sign us up. One reviewer said the main weak point of the Enclave is the Buick name, which many associate with boring grandpa cars, but that it actually hits a sweet spot between outright hedonism and family practicality. Toyota Avalon. Motor Biscuit calls the Avalon the affordable alternative to the Audi A6, a much-adored luxury sedan. For starters, this elegant Toyota starts at a much lower entry price of just under $36,000, and with its plain-looking exterior camouflaging a well-appointed interior, a luxurious suspension that ensures a smooth ride, and excellent gas mileage, what's not to like? Kia Cadenza. Wheels.ca says the Cadenza is Kia's best-kept secret. This full-size sedan helped Kia pull off the top spot in a 2016 J.D. Power Initial Quality Study, the first non-premium brand in 27 years to achieve the feat fun-style touches, a refined and competent V6 engine, and solid fuel economy make it a great choice for buyers seeking luxury on a budget. Hyundai Elantra Sport. The word sport is important here. This fun-to-drive version of the Elantra compact car gets a turbocharged 4-cylinder engine and high-performance tires as well as more aggressive styling to help it look the part. Motor Trend says it's one of the most efficient sporty compacts on the market, with an independent rear suspension that improves handling over the regular Elantra. Hyundai Veloster N. Hot hatch is a term thrown around for sporty compacts with hatchbacks, and the Veloster N delivers the heat while also offering enough comfort for a daily commute, according to The Drive. You need to be cool with a manual transmission though, since it's the only kind available in the Veloster N, a 6-speed, bringing plenty of torque with it. Audi TT. Car and Driver calls the Audi TT a treat to behold with an interior that's a temple of chic minimalism. But how does it drive? You'll get responsive handling from a turbocharged 2.0-liter, 4-cylinder engine making 228 horsepower and 258 pounds-foot of torque, plus better fuel economy than the Mercedes-Benz SLC class. Not quite a Porsche, but plenty of fun nonetheless. Lexus LC. This sleek compact convertible is quick, thanks to a V8 engine making 471 horsepower, stylish, well-balanced to compensate for its lack of a roof, with a stunningly detailed interior and a fantastic soundtrack provided by that V8, Motor Trend describes it as a Hounds of Hell whale. If you're after a properly modern drop-top, this is one to check out. Acura NSX. A hybrid supercar? Welcome to the future. The NSX is fast and nimble, thanks to a V6 and 3 electric motors that together make 573 horsepower and 476 pounds-foot of torque. It's aggressively styled inside and out, with aerodynamic lines, gigantic wheels, and an all-leather interior. And it still costs less than competitors from Porsche, McLaren, and Audi, says Automobile magazine. Genesis G80. A few years ago Hyundai launched its own premium brand, Genesis, and the company's boldly styled G80 sedan represents one heck of a competitor for Audi, BMW, and Mercedes-Benz, says CarBuzz. You can choose from 2 turbocharged engines, and tons of safety features come standard, all for a price that starts $10,000 below the 5 Series. Volvo V90. Who wants a station wagon these days? Car enthusiasts, that's who, and Volvo is known for making beautiful ones. If you're looking for more space, but are resistant to SUVs, here's your answer. Plenty of power, space, and luxury, including 2 turbocharged engine options, a panoramic sunroof, and space for 21 carry-on bags with the rear seats folded. Nissan Rogue. The Rogue got a redesign for 2021 and it's been a pleasant surprise to reviewers. The interior quality has drastically improved, now better than the Honda CR-V, says Motor Trend, as have its fuel economy and standard safety features. The engine could still use some more oomph, but this Nissan is headed in the right direction. Chevrolet Spark. Listen, sometimes you need a cheap car, and the Spark is a decent choice if you want something new that's warranted. Motor Trend says it feels solidly assembled and actually inspires some confidence, and you can even get it with a manual transmission if you want. It's tiny inside, but just fine for a solo daily commute. Nissan Sentra. The Sentra is a sensible sedan, according to driving.ca, and one that outsells all of Nissan's other models. The latest version is sportier and zippier than previous iterations, with more horsepower and torque and a new chassis that handles better. Plus, the polished-up exterior looks classy and impressive. Not bad for around $21,000. Honda Clarity PHEV. The Clarity plug-in hybrid is a 4-door hatchback that looks a little sci-fi, as befits its tech underpinnings. The 181 horsepower electric motor will give you up to 76 kilometers, 47 miles, of driving range on a full charge, and takes 2.5 hours at 240 volts to recharge fully. It's no speed demon, but it'll get you to and from work on very little gas. Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk. In the high-powered SUV category, you can pay through the nose for a Porsche or Mercedes-Benz model, or you can snag a Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk for $25,000 to $30,000 less. Its 707 horsepower Hellcat V8 engine can outrun some sports cars on the track, according to Car and Driver. The interior is more luxurious than a standard Jeep, too. Mazda CX-9. There are tons of SUVs and crossovers to choose from, so what makes the CX-9 worth a second look? Car and Driver says it's got plenty of Mazda's hallmark driving verve, and they also praise the interior for its near-luxury atmosphere. If you need plenty of space, but want a fun and nimble driver, this is your SUV. Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross. If you want an SUV that stands out from the crowd, visually, the Eclipse Cross is a contender. It's got a distinctive bar bisecting the rear window that contains the brake and taillights, making it impossible to confuse with any other vehicle out there. Top Gear says it drives a bit sedately for their tastes, but looks great doing it.